Good morning! On the third day of my Abbraccio del Lago, and I'm on the Monte Landro again, and as you can see, I'm close. I'm on the right path and I will find the temple today. I'm so close right now. It was a very interesting day yesterday, and there was a lot going on in my mind, which I will tell you later today. But for now, I'm going up. I'm going to this temple, and I will take you with me. So I'm at the top of the Monte Landro, at the temple. It was a very, very special temple. I will show you around. You can see it is an archaeological site. They are still working here, and they covered almost the whole temple in plastic. And I'm right in the middle at this moment. And you can see the marvelous view you have from up here on the lake. But what's very interesting is that I'm standing right now in between two parts of the temple. And this part on the north has a very masculine energy. And right here in front of me there's a rose carved out in stone, and it's damaged. I can imagine it was much more beautiful when it was in the time of the Etruscans. But it's a rose with 6 petals, a flower with 6 petals. And this rose has also a masculine energy. It's in the masculine part of the temple. Because on the other side, where I'm standing, at the south side, there's a lot of feminine energy. So this was one temple, or maybe it were 2 temples together, with feminine and masculine energy. And I've been here for a while now. I've been sitting in the temple with this masculine energy and let it surround me. And I felt peace. Peace inside. The place where I was standing just minutes ago is on top of this wall. And this wall divides the upper masculine temple and the lower feminine temple, with a lot of deep holes in the ground with feminine energy. This is where they meet. So I've been walking 10 kilometers now up on the hills alongside the lake, and there in the distance you can see the Castello of Bolsena. I'm nearly there. Did you see that? That was a butterfly. It blinked in front of the camera. These butterflies keep on appearing around me and guiding me, telling me where to go. So I'm nearly at Bolsena, and then it's time to share my reflections of this long and warm walk. I'm standing in the middle of the forum of the ancient city of Fulcini. It's the ancient Etruscan city that was built here on the flanks of the hill and was called Fulcini, where Bolsena thanks her name to. It's a site that's too big to discover right now, and I haven't been here before. So I feel I need to come back another day, maybe with my children, to discover what's all around here. But for now I'm connecting with the energy here, and I will leave a butterfly stone here at the center to connect this place to the chain of love that I'm lying around the lake. So I'm sitting here nearby the water. I've been walking from Monte Landro down, and now I'm at the lake again. And in those 12 kilometers I've been thinking a lot about what happened yesterday and this morning and what it means to me. Because yesterday in San Lorenzo I found this statue of Mary in this, not in her own church, but in the church on the opposite of the long road, the San Lorenzo. So she left her comfort zone and she was brought to this church with a very muscular energy. And I was inspired by her to climb Monte Landro and to be there with all my female presence and to be surrounded and confronted with all those muscular energy on the mountain. But then yesterday I walked and walked and I walked around Monte Landro. I walked on Monte Landro but around the temple, and I couldn't find it. And when I was at home I was a bit frustrated and I was tired, but I realized that this statue of Mary is carried through the village in a procession before she will enter this other church where she will stay for a while. So I had to walk around this mountain and the temple before I could enter it today. And this morning I entered it and I felt a bit scared and I did not know what to expect. But when I was there, everything was so quiet and peaceful. And I realized that maybe I can explain it like this. Imagine that within me there is a female and a male. And this female, this woman, when she was a little child, a little girl, she was taught that males are superior and that she wasn't worth it and that she was guilty. And when this little girl grew up, she became a woman and she started fighting because it was so unfair to her. And she has been fighting her whole life against this male inside of her. But what if this male is not an energy that is suppressing her, but an energy that is capable of protecting her, caring about her, giving her love? That's what I was experiencing this morning. That this female, this woman and this man inside of me can make the best together when they work together with all the good things they have to offer to each other. So that was a big breakthrough. And now I'm sitting here enjoying the feeling. It is so quiet here in the forest. You can hear the birds, the wind, This is my destination for today. I've been walking 20 kilometers and I'm tired and it was warm and my feet hurt. Tomorrow I will come back here again and I will walk that road there uphill to the temple of Turan. And I hope you will be there too with me. See you tomorrow.